Charles joins us now along with pro athlete Kevin to share his tips for staying fit during the fun-filled summer season. So if I'm understanding this correctly, we can still have a little fun at those cookouts, right?
Yeah, you can have a lot of fun at the cookouts.
Okay, all right. So, but it's all about putting in the work beforehand.
Beforehand, and just being mindful of like your caloric intake and things like that. But other than that, let's have fun and enjoy ourselves while we're at these cookouts.
Okay.
So tell us a little bit more about your business, where you're located, why you started it, just about you.
For sure. So, my name is Julius Charles, a performance coach. I was in LA for the past 6 years as a performance specialist for UCLA Health at the Lakers training facility.
Oh, nice.
Where I train professional athletes from all ranges, from different sports, and also fire department and corporate wellness as well. So I moved back to Chicago after 10 years, but I moved back and me and my cousin opened up a gym in Hyde Park on 1418 East 53rd Street.
Okay.
Suite 3. It's called Elite Athletes Performance, and we do semi-private and one-on-one training there, and then I also train my pros and pros there as well.
So you have a degree in kinesiology?
Yes, I have my master's in kinesiology from Eastern Illinois University, and then from there, that's where I went on to work with a company called Exos for the past 10 years, training elite athletes and corporate wellness.
Okay, so you have a couple workout routines that you brought nice Kevin here. It's going to demonstrate for us. Can you talk about some of those?
So I think one of the staple to my whole program is glute activation.
Glutes?
Yes, ma'am. So we do glute activation. It's just one of those primers to make sure we wake up the glutes. Most people sit down, they drive when they go home, they go to sleep. So can we wake those glutes up to prep and prime those muscles for performance?
And who doesn't love a good tush, right?
Okay, there you go. All right, it's one of the bigger muscles in the body too, right?
Exactly. So we want to make sure we prep and prime. So one of the tools I use is a mini band, and so we'll have Kevin do it.
Okay, well, I didn't quite dress the part today.
So Kevin would place that mini band slightly above his knees.
Okay.
You can do this in various locations. You could do ankles, but I like going over the knees slightly above. And again, so we'll start off with squats, where Kevin will do 10 squats. His feet are hip width or shoulder width apart, and as he's squatting down, I'm cueing him to like push the band or break the band.
What do you mean break it? Like out?
Made it wider? Yeah.
Make it wider. So now that his glute med and glute max is like doing a rotation. So
okay, so it's just a little something extra. Because you can just still do this and get some glute activation,
so now if I cue my athlete the right way, it's all about position, right? So we train different positions, we will get different activation from the glute.
Yeah, we'll get the maximus out of that gluteus.
That's right.
All right. So how many would you say do those?
I would do 10 of them, and then I would have him do like an internal knee rotation.
Okay, what does that mean?
So he'll be in a base position where his hips is back, his shoulders are over there.
Oh, that's like doing a stanky leg.
Exactly.
There you go. All right.
So when I'm talking to kids, that's what I say.
You do the stanky leg. All right.
So we'll do 10 with the right, 10 with the left, and then the way I cue the last one is hot and candy, sweet and roll.
Oh, can you see you're doing a Tootsie Roll?
So there we go.
Right?
Two in, two out. So again, it's just how you cue it and then make it relatable to people, like using songs, using moves, and so that'll be our glute activation. Again, you can do this above the knees. You can go walking with it, monster walks. You can go stagger stance. You can do lying down. All glute activation again for athletes prepping for that movement prep. Prepping for.
Okay, you got some more for us? We got 1 minute here.
Here we go. Let's go down. Kevin, now my foundational movements into plank with shoulder taps.
Oh.
All right. So
that's hard.
It looks simple.
Plank's hard enough.
It does look simple, but nothing about that
he's
simple.
He's going to tap his shoulder or his right side. But what I'm looking for is to make sure his hips stay neutral, and then he can go wider base, and then again working on anti-rotation, seeing how well his hips, his torso, and his shoulders talk to one another.
Kevin, you are making that look way too easy.
Yeah.
So, I am like all over the place. Not doing
it.
Let's get another one in.
Last one, we're going to go dead bugs. I like dead bugs.
Yeah. What are those?
So lying on his back, we're going to smash his right hand to his left knee. But I'm using this as a cue to stabilize it, to tell him to engage into that. He's going to alternate, press out. make sure his lower back is smashing to the ground.
Okay.
Again, working those internal core muscles to make sure, again, I want to see how well he can do, have kinetic linking with his muscles again, so that he don't have an energy leakage when he's moving, running, jumping, changing
so you got
direction.
all the terms.
Yeah,
And you are working with the kids. We heard you mention
Yeah,
that too.
so I work with Project Hood also, where we do free sports performance, where we do free camps for them. So on 6620 King Drive with Pastor Corey Brooks. And then I also do just free stuff. I work with King High School, where I'm doing free sports performance for them.
Nice.
And then I work with Peace Runners as well, where we do I do their strength conditioning as well.
Yeah, you just had an event last weekend. That
Yes,
was
ma'am.
great.
That was
All right.
so
Coach Julius and Kevin, thank you for joining us. As he mentioned, Elite Athletes Performance is located at 1418 East 53rd Street in Hyde Park. For more information, visit eapchicago.com. You can also follow them on Instagram at the handles